Hey guys, Aaron from the Plus 140 here with a deck profile that hopefully you guys would have been waiting to see on this channel again, because it is an updated scrap deck profile for April 2015. I won't lie to you, the loss of Redox really hurt this deck. It's not as fast as it used to be. It took a lot of power cards out of the extra deck. And this build, there's a couple cards that I'd like to change, but I don't have the access to, but I'll tell you that when we get there. This is my Scraptrix deck profile for April 2015. I apologise for the bad lighting in this video. My light is shining right on where I'm recording. But yeah, I played triple Scrap Beast. It's like the main level 4 of the deck. You guys should know what that does by now. So yeah, I played triple Scrap Beast. And then to go along with the 3 Beast, we played the 3 Chimera, because Chimera is your main advantage engine of the deck. It helps you make your synchros and rank 4s really easily. So yeah. I played double Golem. Golems obviously got bumped up to 2 since the field spell came out. I've thought about playing 3, but without Redox it's kind of bad to draw again, so I don't want to play 3. That's mainly the reason why I'm not playing 3 anymore. Then the 1-ofs, the 1 Orthros, and the 1 Goblin, they're kind of like obligatory. You just have to play the 1-ofs of them, because this is like good to sit on, and it's a really good win more card, but it kind of sucks if you draw on its own. So yeah, there are the scrap monsters I play, and then on to the rest of the monsters I play. Because Redox is now gone, I play the double Summoner Monk. It's kind of like the alternative to Redox and Level Eater in my opinion. This is like really good with it. Synergizes a lot better with the new engine of the deck. And yeah, it just helps make more extra deck plays. So yeah, it's double Summoner Monk. And I play double Scraptrix Mamelio. I'm playing a Scraptrix engine in the deck now. These synergize really well with Summoner Monk, because like obviously Summoner Monk can special summon them. And yeah, it's an Earth target, and it's level 4, so it's got a lot of synergy with the deck, and it lets you like search out your back row. Now I would be playing I think it's Diana or something. It lets you like summon one, especially summon one from the grave when you normal summon it, but I don't actually own any, but I should be getting them soon, so yeah. And then I play 1 Grand Soil because everything's Earth except Summoner Monk, so this is just nice to drop, and you have a lot of good graveyard control with like the scrap effects. So yeah, the Grand Soil. That's it for the monsters. Onto the spells. I play triple. Oh god, the glare. I play triple Scrap Storm. It's kind of obvious. You know, it helps you set up your grave and set up your hand for plays. It's really good. Triple Scrapyard. You only have 5 targets, but you know consistency is always good. The more frequently you see this card, the better, and you can always like ditch it for Summoner Monk or pop it for a Scrap Dragon. I play double Factory and double Terraforming. I think this is better than 3 Factory because this helps you like thin your deck, and once you have 1 field spell, you don't really want the second one, and you can just ditch these for Summoner Monk if you need to, and it deck thins, which is really good. So yeah, I prefer the 2 and 2 to the 3 and 1, or 3 and none. And then I play 3 Upstart, 37 card deck, you know, deck, because like, if you make Scrap Dragon or rank 4, the deck doesn't have a problem with hitting for big numbers, so this is just nice to make it more consistent. But I think it's better than Duality in this deck, because you kind of need to special summon, otherwise you're just going to lose out to decks that are faster than you, which is a lot of decks. Maining double MST, I don't think maining 3 is necessary, because Cliff Auto got hit a bit, but it's still nice, especially against like Rogue and stuff. And then I'm playing the 1-ofs Soul Charge and Raigeki. Raigeki would be probably something that I'd take out for one of the Scraptrix monsters that I want to play in the main deck. But yeah, because the deck doesn't have a problem with getting over big boards at all. It's just a nice kind of card to have in there as a substitute. And the deck, I think the deck's Soul Charge is actually really good because you have a tuner and everything's like the same level. So yeah, on to the traps. So yeah, for the Mario targets, I play double void trap hole and a bottomless trap hole. I think these would be, well, these definitely would be double Scraptrix trap hole nightmare, but I don't own any, so I'm rocking the void trap holes at the moment. They get the job done, but obviously they're not as optimal. But yeah, they're a decent substitute. I'm playing double Call of the Haunted. I'm thinking of bumping this up to 3, sorry, because it's got really good synergy with the new Scraptrix engine in the deck, especially when I get the other Scraptrix monsters like Diana that I want to get. Because the Scraptrix monsters have second effects when they're special summoned, so this works really well with them. And this works really well in conjunction with Scrap Dragon as well, because if you sync Crow XYZ, Call of the Haunted, it fizzles, and then you get a free pop with Scrap Dragon. So yeah, it's overall got a lot of good synergy with the deck, and it gives the deck a lot more explosive plays. And then I play the double Mirror Force. I'm playing Mirror Force over Fiendish Chain because I know Fiendish Chain like fizzles, which is good for Scrap Dragon, and it also pops it also stops stacks. But I think Mirror Force is better because if you can clear their board in their turn and they can't replenish it, then you have a really good chance to be able to OTK like late game if you have your setup. And it just protects like your monsters. Like this can stop more than one card, and Fiendish Chain can only stop one card. So yeah, and the last card in the main deck I play is the one Vanity's Emptiness. I think now that this got hit to 1, it's like just gonna be that one staple card in every deck, like Solemn Judgment was or something, if the deck can like make a board. And so on Emptiness, I'm just trying it out. So yeah, this is the main deck, is 40 cards. Oh, sorry, not my camera there. So yeah, that's that. I'll go on to the extra deck. I think because of the Redox ban, this deck's extra deck, it lost a lot of power cards, but it gained quite a bit of utility. So yeah, double Scrap Twin. I'm playing the double Twin now. I've always played the double Twin, I think, but I think now it's even more necessary because the field spell, you see Golem more frequently, so you need at least the 2, and you can recycle it if you really need to. So yeah. One Crimson Wader, because of the new Scraptrix engine, you can make a lot more generic, like, level 8 synchros, so yeah. I'm playing the triple Scrap Dragon. I think you could play 2, like, you could get away with it, but I think playing 3 saves you from having to recycle it as much in the late game, so yeah, it's pretty good. And then the 1 Scrap Archfiend, I think it's kind of obligatory because you play the Goblin, it just gives you, like, that play that you can make, so yeah. And you can bring it up with Dagusto Emerald, which is pretty cool. I play Dagusto Emerald. Onto the Exceeds, I play the 1 Ragnar Zero. I think Ragnar's pretty good. It's good against Queffort, and it's okay against BA. It's good against Yusenju and Fire Fist as well, because like tankies and stuff, so yeah, it's pretty good. The 1 Backship Corn, I think this could pretty much be a Castell, but I don't own one, so yeah. Then I play the 1 101. I really like 101, it's a good card. I think it's better than Castell in certain situations as well, and it's a lot safer because it won't die. It can protect itself, and you can do like a thing with Scrap Dragon as well. So yeah, where you can pop this card. It's just like you can take control of the dude, and then it sells 1 material, so you can pop it with Scrap Dragon, and it won't die. 1 Maestroke. I am testing a Fairy King Alvadech or whatever it's called, but I don't actually own one. So yeah, I'd probably take it out for that. But this is kind of cool. Like this can help you get over Ophion if you ever run into them. Or if you don't have like a 101, and you can do the same thing where you can pop this with target with Scrap Dragon and it won't die. 1 Emerald will help you recycle your engine. It can bring up Archfiend if you really need it to, which is kind of cool. But the coolest thing I've ever done with this card is I made it with a Summon a Monk and a Call of the Haunted play. Like I Call of the Haunted, Summon a Monk's effect to summon another card. I made this card, and all 3 of my Scrap Dragons are in the grave. So I put all 3 of them back in the extra deck, and then drew a Scrap Chimera, and then made one, and it was really good. So yeah, Emerald was pretty good. I like it a lot. Dweller for the BA matchup and other random stuff that likes to use the grave. Cowboy, PP for game, and the last card in the extra deck is a Rhapsody Berserk. It's pretty cool. I've started playing it since I played the Scraptrix cards because you can make it more frequently. It's good against like BA and other stuff, and it helps make your cards really big, so I think it's just a pretty versatile card. And then Goals tokens so people think you play goals. So yeah guys, this has been Aaron from DeBoss140 with my updated Scraptrix deck profile. Let me know what you think in the comments, and Obviously, I know it's not the optimal build at the moment, but it's getting there. I'm trying to make this deck good, guys, and maybe we can take this journey together. So, this has been Aaron from North 140, guys, and I am out.